Personality by Johnny Mercer. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Swatters. Own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Do you think? I mean, ever got into fights over who was the better Crosby? It's weird, man. Anyway, this is Bob Crosby.
Who's there?
They're here somewhere.
Sticking around here is a real quick way to earn, then lose next. Around here is a real quick way to earn, then lose next.
Who doesn't love some Louis Jordan? Am I right? I am, because Louis Jordan rules. You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. I mean. The song, frankly, it sounds a little too good to be true. I'm not saying it's about you, but, well, no, okay. I guess I am saying that. Never mind. Here's one more tomorrow.
Someone there?
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we follow up. Here's a real quick way to earn, then lose, and win. Sticking around here is a real quick way to earn, then lose an extra limb.
Sorry, don't have anything to sell. I'm on my way to Vault 81 to restock. Maybe you can find what you need there. Sorry, don't have anything to sell. I'm on my way to Vault 81 to restock. Maybe you can find what you need there.
The name I still find confusing. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, isn't it, Travis? Anyway, here's a real classic from good old Nat King Cole. Orange-colored sky, and it's a good one, no matter what anyone says.
Got my drum.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news.
something that sickly moves that way. Vault 81. Friendliest vault in all the Commonwealth. Because here, they don't shoot on sight.
That was the ink spots with "It's all over but the crying," because that part never really stops. I mean, the song ended.
Hey, you still there?
The crying
Yes, not.
mentioned in the song.
Vault 81 security. Ready to explain that Pip-Boy?
I've got some more news for you, if you're interested.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111. Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
Right? That one? Well,
What's with the third degree?
It's called protocol. You think we just let anyone in here? Think again.
Who is it, Edwards?
there's no one there anymore.
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else.
It definitely
Let me speak to
happened.
them. Sorry about that.
They weren't,
Officer
like,
Edwards here was just doing his job.
murdered by raiders
I'm sure
or
you can
something.
understand. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help?
That would be sad. Ella Fitzgerald has a happy song about being mad, I think.
But I'm a fellow vault dweller.
I get
Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Complicated.
Before you arrived, she did say she was from Vault 111. And she's in possession of a working Pip-Boy.
Is that so? I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
It's more like a graveyard now. Almost no survivors.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods. But something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for this long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
So I've heard. But it's still got a long ways to go. Now, I have work to do. Most everyone here is very friendly with Commonwealth visitors. Although that power armor may make a few people nervous.
Ma'am, what about her, friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If she's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure she's chosen her friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Don't make me regret letting you in here.
Terminal should open this. Hi.
Hey, an outsider with a vault suit. There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
It's pretty dangerous. You wouldn't last a day.
Yeah, that's the fear. At least with the way the Overseer has us working, 81 will still be around for a while.
Why the long hours?
We're just making sure this roof over our heads doesn't cave in on us. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
I'm a fellow vault dweller.
I don't care where you're from. It's not here.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
Excuse me, officer.
We keep the vault safe.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Excuse me.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
Hey lady, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yeah. Why do you want to know?
I never met anybody from the Commonwealth before. I thought maybe you might want someone to show you around. Just 5 caps.
That's not necessary. I can find my own way around.
Oh, you're no fun.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
Remind me to drop by Priscilla's lab and pick some up.
Percy told me only the turnips are ripe.
Nice.
Nobody likes turnips.
If it ever
Not even
starts
Austin.
acting up on you,
Well,
see
they'll
Alexis.
just have to
She'll
make
fix
do.
it right up.
And stop calling her Prissy. I think she prefers Dr. Pensky to that any day. Besides, I don't want to listen to Jacob complain again.
Oh, you know she loves it. Makes her feel young. And don't you worry about old Jake. I'll handle him.
We had a traitor.
You just see if you can turn turnips into something people will eat.
You must be that new traveler Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Who's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the overseer, but I could never get used to calling her that. I've known that girl since she was in diapers. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
So here's something that happened.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... Well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we managed well enough, but the variety... Let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
And I thought it was weird. Raiders attacked.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of overseer.
And it must have been pretty...
How is Gwen doing as the overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell.
Anyway,
We need help from the Commonwealth. And a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault.
That's the news.
Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you got.
Something's bound to sound good.
What the hell is that thing doing here?
Not what your
Another
parents
new
used to say
face
to
in the
you.
vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, Missy?
Come again?
Well, Gwenny... Oops. I mean, the Overseer never lets anyone in unless we need something. I figured someone put in a request with her if we got a new face in the vault. Lord knows we could use some help around.
I'm just visiting.
Just visiting? Now ain't... Oh, hold on there. You got yourself a vault suit. Where you say you were from again?
I'm from Vault 111.
I'll be damned. All my years and never, I mean never, have I met anyone from another vault. Maybe seeing a vault dweller from the outside will pick up the spirits around here. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
It's not easy being a leader.
Truer words were never spoke. I wouldn't want her job in a million years. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
Wow. You're from one of the other vaults.
I heard
At least some of
promised one to Aaron.
You're that Commonwealth traveler, aren't you?
Aaron's cat managed to get out of the vault. Can't imagine he'll live too long out there in the Commonwealth.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny. This strain is doing quite well. Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. I can't seem to get the potatoes right. I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure. Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
Why?
It's a new strain of mute fruit that I just developed. It should be nutritious and remove radiation poisoning, but I need a test subject to try it.
Sure. I like fruit.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now, where did I put that Geiger counter?
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky.
Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
So...
Just a small part of it. My hope is to create a... What good is fresh produce if it's always contaminated by its environment? That particular strain of mute fruit should do well, but I wasn't...
Right. It needs improvement. It's a bit bland.
I can certainly work with that. I'll have to start working on... Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth...
How much are you paying?
I'll give you 25 caps, non-negotiable. I know how you outsiders enjoy your bartering.
Sure, I can do that.
Really? Great. I was dreading having to put in another request to the Overseer. Just bring by whatever you can find whenever you have the time.
Thanks, Horatio. I love
Perfect.
it.
Not enough
I didn't
folks
think I'd ever make it in with the hours I've been working.
But you did. And now you look completely refreshed. Just remember, a couple months and you come back and see me again. Now, off with you. Get some rest.
No promises there, but I'll try.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair. So, how about a trim?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me.
Did you say you were from Quincy?
Sure did. Looks like I was one of the lucky ones, too. Last I heard, Gunners had taken her over.
What's the word around Vault 81?
They say Holt is running around on his wife. Apparently, he and Tina DeLuca are secretly getting together. But never mind about them. Your hair is a
Not interested.
Really?
For an outsider, you look like you fit right in.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
I'm heading out. Don't wait up for me.
Again? But I need your help here.
Please, you haven't needed my help in years. Whatever it is, it can wait.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
Where did that boy get to?
Hey.
So, you're the new gal. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Why do you want to know?
I'll ask the questions. I'm the one that lives here. I have a right to know.
Long enough to have a good look around.
Well, hopefully that means not long. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Hello, Holt.
You're still here?
That was the 5
Our
stars.
Commonwealth guest,
Oh.
welcome to the depot.
Oh,
And pardon the
5 of
clutter, I
them.
don't get much time to tidy
Get
up
it?
these days.
Because it's,
No time? Why not?
Ugh, where to begin? When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
about the railroad?
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Hulk, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Maybe it's not just a rumor.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
It's all right. You can tell me.
Hulk's just changed. He's never around, always claiming he has some errands to run. Back when we first met, he seemed devoted till the end. He actually taught me everything I know when it comes to fixing things. He'd spend every minute he could with me, and of course Erin after we had her. Now, it's like we don't exist, and every conversation we have is a fight.
Have you talked to him about it?
I've tried, but he won't listen to me. He's always saying he doesn't have
You
time.
like Louis Jordan, right? Well, here's a classic.
You'll get past this. Marriage can be hard work. He'll come around.
I hope you're right. It'd be nice if he was even around. Enough about me. I should get back to...
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Do you wear your vault suit in the Commonwealth? Or just when you visit us?
Hopefully 81 will quit her fussing long enough to give us folks a decent break.
Hi, Calvin.
Sorry, new gal. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
Not even just for a moment?
A moment? Well, I suppose. Not like I actually want to get back to work.
What do you do here?
Me? I'm just the lucky sucker in charge of maintenance here. Sorry if you heard me bickering with the Overseer earlier. She and I don't always see eye to eye.
So there's a lot of upkeep going on right now?
Hell, you could say that again. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
How much are you paying?
I'd say 15 caps per tool. Overseer won't let me go higher, but I'll take as many as you can grab.
Sure. You got yourself a deal.
Stupendous. One less thing to bug the Overseer about. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do. Sorry I can't talk longer, stranger, but mind the maintenance.
Sure.
Calvin's always looking for tools. I heard he'll pick caps if you got them.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria.
Holt?
She'll hook you
Whatever
up.
you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Huh?
My dad
Hi
said
there.
super mutants eat
My
kids for
dad says
breakfast.
super mutants
but I
eat
think he's
kids
just trying
for
to scare me.
breakfast. But I think he's just trying to scare me.
Careful, outsider.
Yeah?
Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food.
Austin.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my Gran lets me.
Hey, sweetie.
Excuse me, ma'am? Have you seen my cat? Ash is gone?
What happened?
He scratched me. And I yelled at him to go away. I didn't mean forever, though. His name is Ashes, and he's the best cat in the whole world.
No, I haven't seen your cat.
Would you go look for him? His name is Ashes. He's probably scared and lonely.
Where do you think he may have gone?
Not far. He'd be terrified. I'm sure if there's anywhere nearby to hide, you'll find him.
Hey, I'll find him for you.
Thank you! His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Huh?
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
Staying pretty...
Quite so. Mr. DeLuca has made it his life's work. Not only do I specialize in reactor maintenance, but now I am trained in doing his laundry, fetching.
Does he help out with any of the work?
If memory serves, the last bit of work he performed. Well, he was also quite vocal about his distaste for the job.
Hi, old Rusty?
Time for some news.
Excuse my extremities.
Sure.
Hey,
so,
the outsider.
There's that saying.
You lost?
That sometimes
no trading
truth
going
is
on down
better.
here.
No, not murder. Truth is
I'm not
stranger.
lost.
Oh, well, welcome to the generator room, I guess. Oh, and hey, if you got any jet on you, I may be willing to take.
Usually in the right order. You know the silver.
I'm not a dealer. I don't sell drugs.
Hey, forget I asked. Seriously. And if you could just don't let Tina know, she'd be all over mine.
There are reports, I guess, about sightings.
Hey, Bobby.
People need to leave me alone. I'm just trying to
in the
relax.
Commonwealth.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Anyway, I guess. Oh man, this is so weird.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
He was supposedly rescued by the Shroud. Or at least that's what I heard.
If he's addicted, you should try.
I think I haven't tried. I locked him in his room for a week. It wasn't 2 days before he was using again. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off.
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little Jet, and he perks up. He seems happy, I feel better. Now that it's getting out of control, it's another story. He wants to put me at risk?
Good. That's the first step.
Should have done it a long time ago.
This vault would fall apart if I wasn't here to tell old Rusty to fix it.
Tina.
Maybe after this, Bobby will finally listen to me and we'll both get the hell out of here.
Hey, old Rusty.
Pardon me.
It's giving you trouble. I could give that terminal a look. We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
Got it.
You sure you're not part synth? Of course. Guess you wouldn't know, would you?
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
Sure. You can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Excuse me, Rachel.
Anything I can do for you? Medically speaking, of course.
Could use some supplies, actually.
Great. Let's take...
Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City. And I'll read it. Feeling tired? Need a pick-me-up? Need a pick-me-up? Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life through chemistry. If you found out a family member was suffering from a addiction, you might, I don't know, have an intervention. Or, I guess, you could write a song about it.
Wonder when Prissy's next crop is due. Sure could use some fresh veggies.
Work never ends in Vault 81.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you need.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Yep, good old 81. She's going to hell in a handbasket.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Hello, Overseer?
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us. Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here. Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you. Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
Nice.
There any machines you can't charm?
Damn, I need a break.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Please bring him back safe.
Excuse me. Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
What types of stories are you looking for?
Nothing too violent. I'm sure they'll have lots of questions, though. Thank you so much.
He must be so scared.
Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
What topics should I avoid?
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children! Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
I can't
like that. I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Wow,
you got
you're
guts
from one of
wearing
the
that
other
Pip-Boy
vaults.
in the Commonwealth.
At
I
least
can't
some of them.
believe someone hasn't tried to steal it.
Damn it. Just holding that wrench.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
For an outsider, you look like you fit right in.
Okay. Yeah, you seen the, well, there's this article in, the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, I mean, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a sin. No, I'm not saying it's correct at all.
If you think you may be able
And,
to
you know,
lend
of
a
course,
hand,
the mayor,
talk to Calvin.
I mean, I was asked to read. I have a statement from the mayor's office.
Looking for medical treatment? Talk to Rachel. She'd be happy to help you with anything you need.
Nothing.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
Do you need something? I'm rather
Safe
busy
and all,
at the moment.
Everybody, kind of. It's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess. This next one is hope you like Bob Crosby.
Again. The water smells funny.
Don't try anything.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
I always wondered what you'd look like as a robot.
Don't want any trouble.
Yes? Huh? Yeah?